Hi, can you please tell us your name and what do you do?
Paul Williams. I'm the founder of the Inner City Handball Association.
And what is in for this year for the ICHA?
What's going on this year?
Yes.
Well, this is our first tournament of the season, which is our 40th annual Long Island Open, which, for 40 years has been a good tournament, and so we've been running. But we have, most of our tournaments are really junior tournaments. So this tournament is to help us as a fundraiser, to help raise money for our junior programs. And for the rest of the year, we have about 4 other junior tournaments. One coming out in Lincoln Terrace Park on the 19th of this month, which is the 19th of March, 2022. And then we have the high school spring meet, which we've had for 30 years in Central Park. Then we have the Speakers Cup, which was formerly the Mayor's Cup in Central Park in July. And then we have the Junior Big Blue Nationals, which is in August. We also have the Small Ball Nationals in May in Coney Island. So we run tournaments throughout the city every year.
Can you please tell us about your junior programs?
So what we do with the juniors is that we basically try and get the best kids from the high schools, kids that want to learn how to play handball. That's like this tournament coming up on the 19th is an outreach program. So we try and get kids that are interested, we give them free gloves, free balls, free equipment to learn how to play big ball as well as small ball. And those kids that want to learn a little bit more, we teach them how to play four-wall through our programs at the YMCA, Jamaica YMCA and the Westside YMCA and Cross Island YMCA.
Can you tell us please to register for men and women, like what are the average prices to enter?
Well, we deal with mainly juniors. So for juniors, a membership is $20 for the whole year. For an adult, it's $55 for the whole year. And what they get with that is that they get discounts on equipment that we sell. Mm-hmm. So, and they get discounts at tournaments they enter. So if they enter 2 events, they get almost their money back. Mm-hmm. And if they're a junior, any kid that can't afford, any kid under the age of 18 that can't afford any equipment or entry to tournaments, we can subsidize them. We have sponsors that subsidize their entry.
How about the ladies?
Ladies, well, this year we're giving ladies free because of the 20-year anniversary of Title IX. So we decided that this year all girl and women events that we were going to have were going to be free.
And how can the juniors and everybody register?
If they want to register or find out more about us, they can go to our website, which is www.icha.org, which is for the Inner City Handball Association. And if they Google Inner City Handball Association, information comes up. They have our website. They can send us an email. They can call a number, and we'll get back to them and tell them how they can register. But a lot of stuff is registered online. They can register online.
Why do you like personally handball?
I've been playing for 50 years, actually 52 years. All right, I love it. It helps me manage my stress, throughout my whole life, no matter what personal issues I was going through, handball has helped me through all of it. And, now that, I do have a business, I have a trophy store in Bayside, Queens. I'm a computer consultant, and I like to use my businesses to support the community through handball.
And what is the state of the sport as handball now?
You know what?
Okay.
It's funny when you ask that question because when I was playing, when I was like 15, 16, maybe about 40 years ago, 40, 45 years ago, everybody said handball was dying. And I was like, really? And so they expected it to be dead in like 10 years. Here it is almost 50 years later, handball is still going strong. It's not as many players as it used to be, but the quality of players is totally different. And the players now are more diverse at all sports. In the past, you had players that just played 1-wall, just played 3-wall, just played 4-wall. Now you have players that play all 1-wall, 3-wall, 4-wall. They play big ball, they play small ball. They're more diverse players than they used to be in the past. So it's still growing, and we're hoping that with our programs that we have with the high schools, that we continue to make it grow.
Do you have what ideas do you have to get these gamers, the young generations from playing games to playing handball, video games?
For me, myself and the organization that I have, Inner City Handball Association, we just want to give good tournaments. We give good tournaments with good people, and for young people, we have scholarship opportunities. So if you play handball, we give out book scholarships every year, usually about $2,000 to $3,000 every year. This year, 2022, we plan on giving out $6,000 and try and increase that every year. And the book scholarships, because we want the young people to be good students, you know, the ones especially that travel, they want to be good students, we want them to be good citizens and individuals, and we want them to make sure they have a good education. And whatever we can do to help them with that education, that's what we want to do.
How long is the association, the Handball Association?
Association's been 30 years. Actually, this year is our 31st year. This is our 31st year.
So, Mr. Paul, is there anything else would you like to add?
No, other than, you know, one of the big drawbacks of this sport is that we don't have corporate sponsorships. You know, and we have like organizations like Dick's Sporting Goods, you know, they have a foundation page, and they don't recognize the sport of handball. You know, and so one of the things that, you know, got under my skin last year when I found out that they don't recognize handball is to make sure our tournaments are well, you know, publicized, and make them realize that there's so many kids that would benefit if we had support like theirs and other corporations to support the sport and get these kids to do something productive, athletic, healthy, instead of just playing in front of a TV or a video game or on their phone. You know, because it's a good lifetime sport that'll help them out, and hopefully we'll get corporate support. And that's what I'm hoping for.
That's very good. Thank you, sir. Thank you very much for what you're doing, for your time.
All right, thank you.